G'day guys, welcome to Trent Baynes PT. Today we're going to talk about how to get a bigger chest. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Stick around because I'm going to teach you guys 3 ways on how to make your chest big and powerful. But first, we eat. All right, guys. So I've got some actual these. Oh my god, I'm going to kill this dog. Get! All right, guys. So I've got the information for you guys here on how to actually build a big chest. All right, this is just part 1. We'll get into part 2 a little bit later. All right. So how it works is that you want to increase the volume on your chest, basically. Right. So that includes more sets. Mix up your rep ranges, right? So instead of staying in things like 12s and 15s or even like 6s and 8s, you want to kind of vary that over time. And that is included in progressive overload, but also with a good structured program. So more sets into progressive overload. We want to actually start off semi-lowish. So we'll start off at like 3 sets, right, for the first 2 weeks. And then we'll increase to 4 sets for the next 3. And then 5 sets, and then potentially, if you feel like you're up to it, you can increase to 6 sets just to get extra amount of volume on that chest, right? As I said, mix up your reps, and with the progressive overload, what the 6 reps is going to do is it's really going to allow you to push that limit that your chest can actually attain, right? So if you're just doing 3 sets every week, you're not really getting much out of it. We want to try and push that. That's for 1 exercise, by the way. We want to try and push that over and above what you're usually used to, which will stimulate muscle growth. Right? Also, making sure that we deload properly too. So making sure that you actually take the time out of your program to bring it back down to 3 reps or even half the amount of volume that's actually in your program. So once you get to that 6 set stage of your program, could be like week 8 or week 10, your week 9 or week 11 should be a deload all the way back down. So bringing that down to about 3 sets per exercise, right? So what it could look like would be like you've got your bench press. I don't even need to draw this up. You got your bench press, your hammer strength press, and a cable fly. All right. So you've built all of those up to about 6 sets per exercise, and then you just want to cut that in half, straight up, just to give your body a little bit of a time to, or your chest a little bit of time to relax and kind of not overtrain. Also, you want to try and stimulate your chest as much as possible. So what that means is squeezing your chest for starters and making sure that you get a really big stretch in that chest too. So this bloody cat, now I've actually just lost my bloody spot. So you want to stimulate your chest, right? So we want to be able to stretch it nice and far, be able to just squeeze it and then use heavy weight that's not going to kind of compromise your technique or anything, right? So stimulating by squeezing. So when you squeeze your chest, you want to be pushing that bicep into your chest as hard as you can, getting a nice big squeeze. And then you want to stretch it, right, through a cable fly, nice isolation movement. But you also want to be using a nice heavy weight to actually get that muscle to grow, okay? We're going to go into frequency next, so I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hey guys, what's going on? So, taking you through the frequency part of building a huge chest. Basically, frequency is the amount of times that you can actually hit that muscle part in a workout. Well, sorry, in a week, right? I like to look at it on a week's average. So basically, you want to hit your chest as much as you possibly can without creating too much muscle damage, okay? So obviously there's a point where your chest is going to be so incredibly fatigued that you can't hit it until the next week. That's like a little bro split that we've got, usually, which is just chest and triceps on a Monday, and you hit it so incredibly hard that the next Monday you've only just started to come good again. So what you want to do with your programming in building a bigger chest is that you actually want to kind of sprinkle that chest in throughout the whole week. So for me, I need to build a bigger chest. So I like to sprinkle mine in 3 times a week. I have on my leg day, I also have chest. And then in my 2 upper body days, I have some sort of, I think I have 2 or 3 chest exercises as well, right? So making sure that you hit it as much as possible without creating too much DOMS, all right? So delayed onset muscle soreness, trying to really focus on getting back into the gym as quickly as possible to be able to train your chest again as quickly as possible. As a natural competitor and a natural lifter, it's a lot harder for people like us to actually recover quickly, right? If I was on steroids, it'd be a much different story. I'd be able to probably hit chest once every day. But as a natural lifter, you've really got to make sure that your programming is on point and is completely on, I guess, point, like what I just said. Right, so make sure frequency, hit it as much as possible, 3 to 4 times a week, and then slowly increase your volume as well. All right, bye.
Wish all the hashtags, likes and tweets will find a way to get lost. Yeah, and when I pull up to the scene, I wonder what the hell is the cost. And yeah, I know you've never seen nothing like this before. Yeah, but this is different. You deserve to find some self-comfort. So find a way to
What's up? Okay, that was a terrible intro to this last bit, but I'm going to give you 3 with a sprinkle of a 4th extra exercise to make your chest grow as big as you possibly can, all right? So these are my 3 go-to exercises to really stimulate my chest nice and hard, all right? So I like to include an incline bench press, regardless of what it is. It can be a dumbbell or it can be a barbell. Is completely up to you on how you like, basically your wrists to be holding the bar and stuff. Sometimes people get a little bit sore wrists. So I like to use a barred incline bench press, right? Making sure that you're getting a really good stimulation, because I can actually push my chest in, push my hands in on the bar a lot harder than what I can with dumbbells. So I get a good firing through my chest. Hammer strength press, right? This is one of those machine movements. You can also use like a pin-loaded machine as well. Same sort of deal, as long as you're pushing this way. I find that I can get my elbows really far back in one of those if I sit a little bit more forward. But with that one, I can really overload and drop set and do all sorts of things to really stimulate that muscle too. So getting a big stretch and a push, you can get a good squeeze in a hammer strength press. And also number 3 is a cable fly. It does not matter where you keep the pins up the top or where it's loaded, either it's high, medium or low. A cable fly will give you a massive stretch through the chest. As long as you step just a smidge bit forward, getting a big stretch through that chest, right, nice and controlled, you're going to get really good stimulation in that chest as well. A good one to do with this, if you've never done it before, is a close grip push-up as well. So when our hands are closer, doing a push-up, we're going to get that bicep to force into that chest as hard as we can, getting the best squeeze possible. So doing a cable fly, supersetted with a close grip push-up straight away, is going to destroy your chest and give you an incredible pump that you've never ever felt before. So if you guys want me to do some sort of thing like filming these, then let me know in the comment section below and I'll do a quick little video on how to perform all of these exercises properly. But apart from that, guys, that is how you grow a huge chest and get as big as possible, right? Another thing that I just want to sprinkle in real quickly is that with a huge chest, you also need to make sure that you work your back as much as possible. Because as soon as we start to work our chest too much, we will start to round. It will give us a rounded look in those shoulders, right? Nice and kind of hunchbacky. So what you want to do is you actually want to pull those shoulder blades back with back exercises. So for every bench press exercise, so every chest exercise that you do, you need to do some sort of rowing exercise or back exercise, okay, to really pull those shoulder blades back and make sure that you can pop your chest up nice and high. All right, guys, thanks for listening. Make sure that you like, you subscribe, and you share this. Like, subscribe, comment, and share on this video. I'd really appreciate it. And also, if you want to follow me, I have my Instagram, which is Trent Baynes PT, I think, or it might just be Trent Baynes. I'll put the little thinger here or wherever you put the stuff to make it do the stuff. And then you guys follow me on Instagram. I have a Facebook as well, which is just Trent Baynes PT. It's all fairly similar. You get some really cool information on there as well. So make sure that you like that page too. And I'll put that all wherever I'm going to put it, here, down here, wherever. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.